Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Americans, to our friends up north in Canada, to our beloved friends in Mexico, some people say Mexico, we don't know why, to our friends, mis amigos, in South America, in Brazil, the beautiful, and they are beautiful, women of Brazil, to the spitting alpacas in Peru. I don't know. Do they spit? I don't know. If Crooked Hillary was an animal, she'd be a spitting alpaca. She tried to spit on me at a debate, but I dodged it. Quick Donnie, they called me. To our friends in Asia, our Asians in Asia, we love Asia, including China, Vietnam, which, by the way, we did not lose that war. They say we lost the war, the Vietnam War. We didn't lose the war. They were fighting very unfairly. Very unfairly. Our troops said, Don, we don't know where they are. They're in trees. They're in bushes. I said, that's not fair. Bring the troops home. Another war ended by Donald. To Australia and New Zealand, which, quite frankly, they're the same thing. They sound the same, they talk the same, they're the same. We are considering them the same thing. To our friends in Africa, we love our African Americans. I got the very high African American vote. In fact, I went to South Africa. I was surprised. A lot of whites. We love our whites too. Our African Americans and our whites. To our friends in Europe, including the United Kingdom, which they love their beans. I asked them, what's with the beans? I went there, met with the king, a lot of beans for breakfast, beans for lunch, beans for dinner. I said, where do you get your beans? I don't see bean fields. They import them from America. We stay winning in America. To all my friends, mis amigos, around the world, my advisors tell me that there is a little ginger boy. I don't call him that. I don't know who he is. They call him that. Little ginger boy that is bankrupting this country week after week with a so-called lock of the week. I asked them, I say, lock of the week, how can it lose? We don't like losers. We don't like losers. We don't lose. Sometimes things are rigged against us, but we don't lose. And I asked my advisors, and they say, Big Don. That's what they call me. I say, why not Ginormous Don? That would be my name, but I don't give myself the names. They say, Big Don. There's a little ginger boy in Texas that's giving people, quite frankly, a lock of the week that keeps losing. How can a lock lose? I don't know. But he is bankrupting America, and they say, Big Don, Ginormous Don, can you do something about this loss of the week? That's what they're calling it. That's what they say. The people, they're getting tired of losing week after week, and they're asking for my help. The American people, mis amigos in Mexico, the Asians, the African Americans, the Europeans, even Russia. Is that Asia? I don't know. I think it's Europe, but could be Asia. Looks like they're trying to take over Europe. We don't know what's going on, but we're going to end that war too. So I'm saying here today, we're tired of little ginger boy losing for America, and he's not an American if he's a loser. Only Americans win. So I'm signing an executive order effective today. The losing stops here. We're tired of losing. From here on out, every time the little ginger boy loses a lock of the week, which could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, until he wins, which may be a month, could be a year, could be 6 years, could be a decade, we don't know. He may never win again. But the executive order has been signed as of today, as of this afternoon. I will sign the executive order. Every time this little ginger boy loses from here on out, he will be issued a $500 fine. And I say, why not $1,000? I asked him, I say, why not 10,000? Why not 100,000? We really want to punish these losers. We want them out of our country. But they say he doesn't have it like that. He doesn't have it like that, Don. So we're going to initiate a fine of $500 every time that he loses from here on out. That will be paid out to one of you beautiful people. One of you beautiful people from We Want Picks. By the way, how great is this channel? We Want Picks. I didn't know about it. They showed me. I'm looking around. Wow. They say little ginger boy's been dragging them down, but they've got this fat Italian. Again, I don't say that. He looks like a great guy. Been carrying the channel. But they tell me We Want Picks is great. They have a premium service, $10 a month. I looked at it and I said, I'd charge $100. If I were there, what kind of business are they doing? $100 a month, maybe even $500 a month. WeWantPicks.com. I saw a beautiful website. But we love We Want Picks. We love America. We love the rest of the world. We love South America and Brazil. We love our Asians, and we were tired of losing. We want winners, and we're going to enact this fine every time he loses until he wins. It's going to be a $500 fine paid out to a member of the We Want Picks family. And that goes into effect this week for next week UFC Perth. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here today. This State of the Union for Lock of the Week. We will continue to win. We will continue to support We Want Picks. There's no doubt about that. That fat Italian. He loves pastrami. I ask. I say, what's his favorite sandwich? They say Don. He's got a lot of favorite sandwiches. He eats a lot of sandwiches, sometimes 3 in a row. I'm like, wow. He must be a big boy, and it sounds like he is. We will support the lynch. You thought I tripped up, but I didn't. The teleprompter is messed up. We don't fail. We will continue to support the little ginger boy. We will continue to support the fat Italian. And We Want Picks. Become a premium member because the value is off the charts. I am Donald J. Trump, signing off for America. Thank you, and God bless you and your families.